Hello students, welcome to the digital classes of Christchurch Convent Gadawara. I am Deepak Kaurav, your English teacher, here with another topic of English grammar, tenses. Okay, in which today I am explaining you present tense. Okay, so before explaining present tense, I want to explain you all tenses. Okay, so let's see the definition of tenses. Tense is a grammar term used to indicate whether a sentence is an action in the past, the present, or the future. Okay, so basically, tenses is a grammar term used to indicate that the sentence is an action of past, of present, or of future. Let's see some examples. He plays football. So here it's an action of present. They are watching action movie. Okay, so here it is also an action of present. She will go to market. Here it is an action of future. I had completed my work. Here it is an action of past. Okay, so after that, let's talk about types of tenses. Basically, tenses are of three types. Present tense, which states the present situation. Okay, past tense, which states that something had happened. Okay, and future tense, which states that something will be going to happen. Okay, now all these three tenses are divided into their subtypes, and the subtypes are simple, continuous, perfect continuous. So these all are the subtypes of tenses. Okay, so let's start our topic present tense. So including their subtypes, it becomes present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay, now let's talk about present simple. Okay, so here it also has its three subtypes: affirmative, negative, interrogative. Okay, and we have to learn these basic structures of these tenses. Okay, let's start with affirmative. Affirmative structure is subject plus verb's first form plus s or es plus object, and negative is subject plus do does plus not plus verb's first form plus object, and the interrogative is do does plus subject plus verb's first form plus object question mark. So these all three structures you have to learn so that you can make your own sentences of present simple tense. Okay, let's see some examples. He goes to market. Okay, so here he is a subject, go is a verb, and added s or es. Okay, then to market is object. Okay, and another one, he is a subject, do is a main verb, here does is an auxiliary verb, not, then go to market is object. Okay, does he go to market? We go to market, we do not go to market. So as you can see that he goes to market. It's a affirmative sentence. He does not go to market, it's a negative tense. And does he go to market, it's an interrogative tense. We go to market, it's a affirmative tense. And we do not go to market, it's a negative tense. I will tell you the selection of auxiliaries. Okay, as you can see, we have to select do or does, what will come with the particular subject. This I will tell you later, okay, in this video only. Now let's talk about present continuous. Okay, affirmative, negative and interrogative. Affirmative structure is subject plus is-mr plus verbs first form plus ing plus object. Okay, negative is subject plus is-mr plus not plus verbs first form plus ing plus object. Okay, interrogative is mr plus subject plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Okay, let's see some examples. He is going to market. So here he is a subject, is an auxiliary verb. Okay, is an auxiliary verb, and going to market, here go is verbs first form plus ing, and then to market is object. Okay, now next, I am not going to market. So here I is a subject, am is an auxiliary verb which comes with I, and then not, then verbs first form is go plus ing, and to market is object. Okay, so next we are going to market. So here we is a subject, are is auxiliary verb, going in go is a main verb and plus ing, and then to market is object. Are they going to market? So here are is an auxiliary verb, they is a subject, go is verbs first form plus ing, then to market is object. Okay, then after it is misprinted that here is written full stop after that questioning sentence. You have to write question mark. Okay, present perfect. Let's start with its structure. Affirmative, subject plus has-have plus verbs third form plus object. Negative, subject plus has-have plus not plus verbs third form plus object. And the interrogative is has-have plus subject plus verbs third form plus object plus question mark. Okay, let's see some examples. He has gone to market. Okay, so here he is a subject, has is an auxiliary verb, go, gone is verbs third form, and to market is object. Okay, then they have gone to market. Here they is a subject, have is an auxiliary verb, gone is verbs third form, and then to market is object. Then I have not gone to market. So here I is a subject, have is a selected auxiliary verb, then not, then gone is verbs third form, and to market is object. Has is an auxiliary verb, see is a subject, gone is verbs third form, and to market is object. Okay, so what we are doing, we are framing the sentences with the help of these structures that you have to learn and frame the sentences by yourselves. Okay, now present perfect continuous. Let's see its structures. Affirmative, subject plus has have plus been plus verbs first form plus ing plus object and then since for time. Okay. Now negative, subject plus has have plus not plus been plus verbs first form plus ing plus object then since for time. Interrogative, has have plus subject plus been plus verbs first form plus ing plus object then since for time. Okay. So here what is since for time? So since and for is used when the time is given. Okay, if a particular fixed time is given, then you have to use since for that, and if unfixed time is given, then you have to use for that. Okay. Now examples. He has been going to market. Okay. Here he is a subject, has is an auxiliary verb, been, then go is a verb's first form plus ing, and then to market is object. As there is not given any time, okay, so there is no need to use any of since or for. We have not been going to market. Okay, so here we is a subject, have is an auxiliary verb, not been, going, here go is a verb's first form plus ing, to market is a object. Then has she been going to market? Here has is a subject, she is an auxiliary verb, she is a subject, then been, going, here go is verb's first form plus ing, and then to market is object. Okay, plus question marks. So to frame these sentences by yourselves, you have to learn these basic structures of tenses. Okay. Now, let me tell you how to select collect auxiliary verb. Okay. So, with I, you have to select do from present simple tense. Okay, if I is a subject, then you have to select do auxiliary verbs from present simple tense and am auxiliary verbs from present continuous tense and have auxiliary verb from present perfect tense or present perfect continuous tense. If we is a subject, then you have to select do auxiliary from present simple tense and are auxiliary from present continuous tense and have auxiliary from present perfect or present perfect continuous tense. If you is a subject, then you have to select do auxiliary verb from present simple tense, are auxiliary verb from present continuous tense and have auxiliary verbs from present perfect or present perfect continuous. If they is a subject, then you have to select do auxiliary verb from present simple, are auxiliary verb from present continuous, and have auxiliary verb from present perfect continuous. If he is a subject, then you have to select does auxiliary verb from present simple, is auxiliary verb from present continuous, and has auxiliary verb from present perfect continuous or present perfect. If C is a subject, then you have to select does auxiliary verb from present simple, is auxiliary verb from present continuous, and has auxiliary verb from present perfect or present perfect continuous. If it is a subject, then you have to select does auxiliary verb from present simple, is auxiliary verb from present continuous, and has auxiliary verb from present perfect continuous. If any name is given, for example Ram, Syam, Rohan, Sita, Geeta, Sangeeta, so you have to select does auxiliary verb from present simple tense, is auxiliary verb from present continuous tense, and has auxiliary verb from present perfect tense or present perfect tense. Okay, so this is all about present tense. Okay, thank you.